Hello my beautiful friend and welcome back to another daily video. Nintendo, we're at it again. Of course, it's never going to stop with Nintendo and all the drama and what's coming next. We have two topics right now. I'm not going in depth with both of them, but they are both of them equally important. This is an article by IGN from last week. I just didn't see it before. Nintendo customer support concern following outsourcing decision ahead of Switch 2's first holiday season. An article written by Rebecca Valentine. Again, it was last week, September the 19th. This is a doozy because the TLDR version of this article is basically about 200 employees, contractors that worked for Nintendo's customer support are now being let go. Not only was it like, oh yeah, we're skirting the law here. We are paying you for 11 months, then to not employ you as a full-timer, we're letting you go for 2 months and then give you a new contract. So, yeah, that is also already really scummy. Just give those people a job, man. It's that simple. And yes, there were some small benefits here and there, but this is just not worth it. This is also many of those people were veterans in customer support. And this is also incredibly stupid because even though the Nintendo Switch 2 is not flying off the shelves right now, yes, it had a very, very strong start. No one is arguing that. The problem is it's just not that popular anymore because people have seen what Nintendo has become. And we're going to talk about that in a moment. But people are still going to buy a Switch 2 because Black Friday is coming up. This is going to be on sale on multiple retail markets. Grandparents are going to buy this thing for their grandchildren and so on. There is going to be a lot sold from this console. But there are still going to be issues with it, and people need customer support for that. Good customer support is really difficult to get, especially if you have veterans that are now just being let go, because you can hire people, contractors, to, well, with less pay and, yeah, well, less experience. It's just that simple. This will suffer more. This is the US branch, by the way. This is not worldwide or anything, but still, the US market is really big. It's nothing to cast aside like, oh yeah, I don't know, it's one of the small European countries. I don't know, Luxembourg, because it's really small. But yeah, this is really unforgivable again, because not only are they letting them go, they also have to train the newcomers. And we are expected to finish contracts that are deemed too difficult for new agents. The replacement is also from South America. So yes, the new employees, the new contractors, they are able to speak English, but of course not as well as native speakers, and it already had some friction. Let's just phrase it like that. Because of course it's with internal communication that there are some confusing things here and there, and obviously with customers. Customers especially are irritated when you have to, I mean, just think about it. Whenever you have to call anything and the first thing you hear is, oh yeah, please wait in line. You are the next customer in 20 minutes. And that's basically it. And then it's not even 20 minutes, it's probably 40 minutes, and then you have to talk to a really stupid answering machine, basically, that will not help you at all. And then you get to a customer support person. And if that person doesn't understand what your problem is, that is also more friction again. And this will lead to more and more problems. And then we also, of course, have a lot of us are feeling betrayed, empty, like almost let in away. Who knows what the next couple of years will look like? I added a word there, I'm sorry. This is a huge problem. Yes, I'm not afflicted by this. Let's also again phrase it like this. Because I'm in Europe, I'm in Germany, this doesn't hit me. This will hit many people. And I love our gaming community, and I want the gaming community to be stronger. I want everyone to, well, enjoy gaming. Let's move on with the next article. Again, I will link everything, mostly everything that I'm showing you in the description box down below, like this article. The next thing is this person here, Dark Bowser. Maybe you remember this. Fortunately, we have a product for people who aren't able to afford Nintendo Switch 2. It's called the Nintendo Switch 1. Yes, Dark Bowser, the Bowser, is leaving Nintendo of America. Today I announced my plan to retire from Nintendo, effective December 21st, 2025. Nintendo has been an integral part of my life for 44 years, starting with Donkey Kong Arcade as a kid in college. It has been an honor to contribute to this incredible company and bring our beloved characters and worlds to fans through our video games, theme parks, and movie experiences. I extend my best wishes to Devon Pritchard as she leads Nintendo of America forward. And I thank all of you for your passion and support of Nintendo, and you can count on me to remain a Nintendo fan. Yeah, this is again very corporate. The thing here is, as of right now, I haven't seen anything from Nintendo stating anything about this. This is just him telling us. This is not like former CEOs of America that, well, retired or went to another job. This is very stone cold. This is really clinical and sterile. He's probably one of the reasons why this is like this. If you do not know Doug Bowser was also former vice president of Electronic Arts, our beloved EA, together with CEO Android Wilson, who probably introduces himself, hello fellow human, I also like human hobbies like breathing and metabolizing, because he doesn't know what gamers, or rather people, want. But yeah, Dark Bowser is leaving, and what did he do? There's of course going to be many Nintendo fans that are coming up with, oh, but he was there for the Switch 1 and he was also there for the Switch 2. Yeah, but you know what people will remember? And what I am going to remember him by is, first of all, buy the Switch 1 if you don't have the money for the Switch 2, and then immediately pumps up the price for the Switch 1. You can't make that shit up. Then also, the brickening. Taking games, Nintendo games, away from a charity event. Making games more expensive. What was it? Variable pricing for games because our games have different values and so on. That's total BS, by the way. And there is so much more. I just can't think of all of them on top of my head, and I did not want to make myself sad Googling for everything. But there is a lot. He's not responsible for all of them. I know. But this is what people will remember him by. Well, at least I do. Because he was still there, he did nothing against it, and if he did something against it, it was not public. He could have just said, yeah, you know what, this happened, but the charity event is in Japan, and I don't have something to do with that. I'm, of course, being obviously totally hyperbolic, but he was a CEO of Nintendo. Doesn't matter which CEO he was. For me, he was just a mouthpiece for bad news. Yeah, so long, eh, Bowser? His replacement is Devon Pritchard. I hope that I pronounce the last name correct. Nintendo, thank you for making this. We have every Nintendo of America president from the 80s up until now. I miss Reggie, man. Just remember all the commercials we had with him. Which one was the one when he just comes into the conference room and just eye laser beams the lady out of existence for having shit takes? That one was awesome. And all the Nintendo Directs with him, and we basically had nothing with Doug Bowser. At least I don't remember anything with him. I also have to admit I don't remember Kimishima, but that was also probably because I wasn't in depth with all of the news back then. But yeah, she is the new CEO. Of course, there is an argument to be made, yeah, but she's probably going to be a good CEO of America, which she probably will. I don't know. I don't know her. I have never heard anything of her. The only thing I have seen of her right now is this one. Let's put this a little bit down here so we don't blast our ear holes off.
Here we go, Nintendo Switch Tour.
This is her Switch Tour.
Improved processing power, really vibrant visuals. We have new Joy-Con 2 controllers that magnetically click to connect.
I mean, she has the PR speech fully locked and loaded and ready to fire.
Joystick with motion, but for the first time, you'll be able to play with the Joy-Con 2 as a mouse controller, and that's incredibly fun.
It's under lock and key right now until 9 o'clock tonight when it goes on sale. West Coast 9 o'clock,
Yeah.
East Coast midnight. And then you've got all my friends right here waiting.
Do you see how happy her friends are?
Opened up. And here we go.
I mean,
Is there...
wait, yeah, so happy, so much joy in this room with her. Thank you, Rand Zine, for sharing this one. But yeah, I'm very, very skeptical of her. But this is really just me being skeptical. Again, this is on no basis whatsoever. But after Reggie, it's really, really hard to set the bar higher. After Doug Bowser, it's really easy to set the bar even lower. Also, pattern recognition just kicks in with her. And again, I'm really, really sorry. She might be a really good CEO. But this is what I had in mind as soon as I saw her. A female president has never done something wrong. Right? Right? Please help me. Again, this might be totally hyperbolic, and I am fully aware of that. I'm scared. Again, I'm not going to support Nintendo whatsoever. I'm also pondering the thought of selling my Xenoblade Chronicles collection and everything. I'm at this point, man. And this doesn't help. I mean, I'm glad Doug Bowser is gone because, again, he basically did nothing. He was just a mouthpiece to me. What I'm going to share with you in the description box down below is, of course, the IGN article, the Doug Bowser article, and at least this one from Nintendo. Damn, I miss Shibata. Will join Nintendo of America as CEO while continuing as managing executive officer and corporate director and member of the board at Nintendo. Wait, what? Okay, that is awesome. That might be really, really good for us. Huh, interesting. But where was the other link? We need Reggie back. Yeah. Devon Pritchard, what didn't you have? Bill Ridley or Michael Gannon? Yeah, I don't know what Bill Ridley, who Bill Ridley was, but Gannon, okay. What was that? Okay, this is really funny. I love that. Thank God, I wish you a happy and healthy retirement, even though I still consider you probably the worst Nintendo of America president. Damn. You're a lousy president and one hell of a hypocrite. Okay, so long, gay Bowser. Oh no, Gar Bowser. Replaces Reggie, does nothing memorable, leaves. Yeah. There it is! There it is! The eye laser thingy! For the love of God, just bring Reggie back. Yeah. It's been such a long time. But we have nothing from Devon Pritchard. Okay, I'm also going to share this one with you. The Kathleen Kennedy stuff we obviously do not need. But yeah, that was it for the Nintendo stuff. Yesterday I wanted to stream on Twitch Silent Hill, but sadly live was in the way. Today, as of publishing this video, I'm hopefully online if life does not get in the way. And we are going to finish Silent Hill and we're going to talk about the experience. But please leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section down below. I'm keen to know what you have to say. And while you're here, please remember to do all the things that make the dings. Why? Because that way we can build a bigger community and talk more video game news every day. And by that I of course mean like and subscribe, and please share this video with your friends. And please turn off YouTube's restricted mode. Otherwise, have a great day, my friend. Stay fantastic, stay hydrated, and I will see you tomorrow with the next video. Bye! Bye! On the live stream! Bye!